Hey, boxing fans! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some shocking news that's shaking up the boxing world. Gervonta Davis, one of boxing's biggest stars, is making headlines, but this time it's for something far beyond the ring. You won't believe what federal agents just uncovered at his home. That's right. Agents raided Davis's house, and what they found has left everyone stunned. Normally, we know Davis for his power and skill in the ring, but now, the spotlight is on a much more serious situation. Before we dig into what happened, let's talk about who Gervonta Davis is. With an undefeated record of 30 wins, he's one of the most explosive fighters out there. Fans love his knockout power and aggressive style, but his fast rise to fame hasn't been without controversy. From legal issues to personal disputes, Davis has faced challenges, but nothing prepared anyone for this. What exactly went down? According to recent reports, federal agents conducted a surprise raid on his home. And this wasn't just a quick check, it was part of a larger investigation. The agents reportedly found a stash of illegal drugs and several unregistered firearms. Stick around to hear all the details. This is one story you don't want to miss.
What the hell, bro? You know, people do first. All right, so what's your side of this?
Earlier this week, law enforcement officials, armed with a search warrant, entered Gervonta Davis's home and made a startling discovery. Sources close to the investigation reveal that the drugs found weren't just minor substances, they were serious contraband. As for the firearms, authorities reportedly discovered them stashed in multiple spots around the house. What does this mean for Davis's career? That's the big question. First, Davis could be facing serious legal consequences. Possessing illegal drugs and unregistered firearms is no small offense, and if he's convicted, he could face hefty fines, prison time, and ongoing legal issues. This scandal could also hit his career hard. Sponsors might start pulling back, and upcoming fights could be postponed or even canceled. We've seen how controversies affect fighters, and Davis is no exception, but here's where things get even more interesting. Davis recently spoke out about the firearms, revealing an unexpected connection to Floyd "Money" Mayweather. According to Davis, he kept the guns purely for safety, and for a surprising reason. He claims that Mayweather actually hired people to ambush him during his runs. The only time Davis is unarmed is when he's running, and he alleges Mayweather exploited this, even spying on him and sharing his location with his former opponent, Frank Martin, and it doesn't end there. Frank Martin reportedly confirmed this by spilling the details, but apparently, Mayweather went even further. Having worked together for years, Mayweather knows Davis's moves better than anyone, and Davis claims that Mayweather shared all his strategies with Martin. Davis was clearly not happy about this breach of trust.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
After the raid, Gervonta Davis released another statement that added even more fuel to the fire, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. In his message, Davis didn't hold back, calling out Floyd directly. Davis said he wanted to confront Floyd before Floyd could get to him, claiming that Mayweather had people spying on him at his hotel and even had some nasty plans in store. Davis admitted he's not one to back down from a fight, but he also stressed the need for safety. You can't bring your fists to a gunfight, he said, hinting at why he felt the need to take extra precautions. So, how did it come to this? Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis. Let's break down how this rivalry began and where it might be heading next.
A new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think's the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Following Tank Davis's arrest, Floyd Mayweather jumped in to control the story, saying he's always been supportive, helping Tank every step of the way. Floyd claimed that it's actually Tank who's been disrespecting him, taking shots, and creating tension. Mayweather even portrayed himself as the victim, insisting he's only ever had Tank's best interests at heart. But let's be real, most fans see right through that.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
It's ironic, isn't it? Floyd says he's been there for Tank, yet he played a part in getting him locked up. That doesn't exactly scream support. And here's where it gets even messier. Apparently, the real reason Floyd pushed for Tank's arrest is because he found out Tank was involved with his ex. Let's be honest, dating someone isn't a crime, but it seems Floyd took it personally, and that's not all. Floyd has now teamed up with Tank's biggest rival, Shakur Stevenson. They're training together in the gym, and you can bet they're planning something. With Floyd and Shakur on the same side, things aren't looking good for Tank. If you're curious why Floyd suddenly turned against Tank, here's the scoop. Gervonta recently announced he signed a deal that's even bigger than Floyd's. And knowing Floyd's sky-high ego, he's not about to sit back and let anyone steal his spotlight in the industry. It seems like Floyd's grudge runs deeper than we thought, with jealousy playing a big role in this rivalry.